Hey guys, Bobby Canada, how are you? Listen, you came to my site, Income Generators. Someone probably told you to click on the Snap Delivery button, and I'm here to tell you about it. Okay, that's simple. Listen, I'm brand new at it. I just put the slideshow together from the company slides and a few slides. I put some wording on it so I could try to flow this so you get a 20-minute or 15-minute. I'm gonna try to go as quick as I can, understanding of how you can take part in this brand new launch, if you will. I think there's a lot of money to be made. And, when you make $4 million in this industry, like I have over the years, you hear about things pretty quick because you're kind of tied in with the network, if you will. And finding out about something right off the bat, sometimes you get a nice little, advantage. And so we can really own this for the ones that want to apply themselves a little bit. And here's the best part. You can get going with this, rolling with this, testing the waters for free. And I like things like that because, I always stand for the little guy. I think we're all looking to make money. We all like a side gig, just that we're in different parts as far as our financial abilities, our lack of taking risk, if you will. So this is something that absolutely everybody can partake in because it's a free app. Okay, so let's go through Snap Delivery. I'll go as quick as I can to get this thing done. It would help if I could turn the page, of course. Why is it the first time you ever try to turn the page on these things? It's always here. There you go. So the company, as I said, are we talking brand new? Pre-launch, just started a few months ago right here, and I'm in sunny Florida. This is in Palm Beach, Florida. What are we participating in? A $107 billion restaurant delivery business, okay? The Uber Eats and the DoorDashes, they're all doing the same thing, guys. We're gonna disrupt it, okay, with a brand new business model. Now, again, I'm not gonna go through all the stats. Just read them to the right here, how big the restaurant delivery industry is. 60% of all U.S. consumers, the millennials are jumping on this. 87% used third-party, these third-party sites or companies say it makes life easier. It's going to grow and it's going to continue to be massive, okay? So what are the players Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, there's a few other ones. And more are getting involved because there's a lot of money in it. No one is monetizing it the way we are. There's a lot of little gigs that people can do as a driver. Makes restaurants can make more money because they give the service, but we're going to pile something in here that makes total sense. Okay. So they put this team together. They got millions of dollars behind them. They got some real intelligent guys running this. This is not an easy project. It's still getting developed. Okay. But we can jump on this and start building out the network. And when all the switches are ready, just boom, they pull the switch, we start, and it's already making money. It's already working. It's just that we don't have enough geographical territory covered, and that's where we all come in, guys, okay? Now, how do you get in on the action? Guys, it's real simple. Let's talk about the free, because I think first, if we start there, we can understand the bigger picture, okay? Free download, okay? Use the delivery system, go through the app, and of course, if you're a customer, we're going to start growing this out, but use the delivery service if you can. But here's the biggest thing. Get acclimated with what I'm going to show you tonight or today, and then start sharing it. You're going to say, why should I share this with restaurants, potential drivers, potential customers? Because there's a hell of a lot of money to be made, okay? So you start sharing this with potential customers. Start sharing it with potential drivers. We all know people that drive for DoorDash or even Uber drivers might want in on this. Again, anyone, people in general can refer other people, find their own drivers. You can make a piece of the action, okay? Start sharing this with as many restaurants as you can, because you're going to make commission on every order they send out the door for life. Okay, guys? And we're going to help you do this. You say, oh my God, I can't go into a restaurant. They're going to have this on video and little 2-minute video you show to a restaurant. And when I show you the logic, I don't even think you need a video. They got to be halfway intelligent restaurant owners, and it's going to make sense to them. Okay. And you can also share this with other like-minded business people who might really get behind this, and you could start earning off of all of their referrals. And we'll talk about that a little later. So you're basically going to get paid on every order as a referral, whether it's a driver picking it up, a customer ordering it, or a restaurant shipping it out the door. Okay, guys? So 4 ways to earn: customers, drivers, restaurant, and even the managers when you start bringing in some go-getters, okay? Now, why will everybody use, I don't know if you can read that, but why will everybody use the SNAP delivery? Because it makes sense, guys. Customers, then it's not going to cost them anything different, still convenient. They can still keep their other options, but they can't, you can make money referring this, okay? You can't do that in the other companies. So what do you think they're going to want to market, okay? Drivers, let's assume they make the same money. I actually think they're going to make more because there's going to be less fees, the restaurant's charging, and therefore the drivers are going to get bigger tips. But let's assume the drivers made the same. They're going to be able to what? Refer this out, make money. And remember, they don't have to give up DoorDash or the other ones. They can keep that app running. They're just going to be grabbing all the SNAP restaurant orders, okay? Does that make sense? So we could easily work with customers and drivers, right? Watch how easy it is for restaurants. It's even more of a no-brainer in my mind, okay? So why will every restaurant want SNAP delivery? Okay, restaurants are going to love this. Restaurants pay, I didn't know this, restaurants pay 20 to 30% of the customer's orders to the delivery service. That's what they have to do. They're kind of held hostage because people want their order delivered. So the restaurant fees like DoorDash and stuff, I believe, are taking about 20 to 35% of a customer's order. So think about it. Customer orders $100 of food, restaurant's only going to make $80 to $65 because they're going to give the rest for the delivery service to pay all the fees and everything else and blah, blah, blah. So SNAP delivery, tell me if restaurants aren't going to love this. $2 flat rate. Doesn't matter if it's a $100 order or a $10 order, they pay $2, okay? Here's an example. And these are from what I believe restaurants actually do. 20 orders a day, 6 days a week, 52 weeks a year. That's a little over 6,000 orders per year from a restaurant. The average order is $38 from, I guess these are the stats. What's $38 times 6,240? Restaurant deliveries will be about, for this restaurant, about $237,000 a year in restaurant deliveries. If they're paying 25%, I just brought that in the middle somewhere, that's a fee to these delivery companies of over $59,000 a year. What's it with SNAP? Well, we just told you it was $62.40 in deliveries at $2 a delivery. That's $12,000 a year, guys. What do you think the restaurant is going to be excited about promoting and being part of? Remember, they don't have to give up the other ones, but why wouldn't they want SNAP delivery? Whenever they get a SNAP delivery, they're paying $2 opposed to 20 to 35%. It's going to be a no-brainer. Every restaurant you walk into will say, yeah, I'll grab SNAP. And when you guys start rolling this, when customers order SNAP, I sure as heck like that to be the delivery. So they have no say in it. It's what the customer orders, but as long as they carry it, they're going to be able to offer that, and they're going to save so much money at $2. That makes sense to you guys? Okay. The restaurants get paid faster. The owners can refer it out and make this crazy referral income to people, drivers, other restaurants. As I said, they get to keep the other services, so they're not missing out on anything. This is a no-brainer for restaurants. Why am I telling you this? See, I don't know the restaurant, because you could walk into a restaurant, sign them up. They just go to the app, sign up, takes 5 minutes. They're locked in. Every order that comes out of that restaurant for life, you're going to make money on. I'm going to show that to you right now. So you refer a customer, every time they order, you get $1. You refer a driver, every time they pick up 20, 30 orders a day, 20 cents an order. Restaurants, I just talked to you about that. Every order that goes out the door, 40 cents, 40 cents, 40 cents. Here's an example. 10 drivers, 10 customers, 10 drivers, 10 restaurants, okay? Let's just break it down, have a little fun. 10 customers, they say they order a couple times a week. It's $8 a month, at $1, you made $80 a month off customers. Why would you stop at 10? This is a free app, share it with everybody. They're gonna want delivery service, okay? They're gonna start sharing, remember that in a few minutes. Now, 10 drivers, work at that. Why? Because they gotta be doing 15, 20, 30, some of them deliveries a day. Some of them work all day, they go-getters, okay? But let's say they do 15 deliveries a day, 20 days a month they work. That's 3,000 deliveries. At 20 cents you make on every delivery, that's an extra $600 in your pocket a month. Not bad, guys. Let's talk about restaurants. 10 restaurants. You do that in 1 day of canvassing, guys. 20 deliveries a day. This is what the average restaurant does. Let's say they work 25 days a month, take Sundays off. That's 5,000 deliveries. You get 40 cents a delivery. That's $2,000 a month in your pocket. Guys, put that together, all those three, you get over $2,600 a month coming into your just residual income, passive income. You set the drivers up, you set the customers up, you opened your mouth, you worked hard for a week. You could do this in a week, and you're making potentially $32,000 extra a year for sharing a free app, a free service. Okay, guys? Now, if it stopped there, great. Keep referring, keep adding on to that dollar. But here's what I want you to get, the bigger picture. If you're sharing a free app to people and you're making money on customers, drivers, restaurants, you think the people that you share this with that download the app, they're gonna, the company's gonna market to them and they're gonna say, wait a minute, I can make 40 cents, a dollar, 20 cents. I'm gonna start marketing this to their contacts, their network. Well, guys, you only make money as a free on your own referrals. What about all the referrals you tell, all their referrals and their referrals? Guys, if you become a manager, you don't have to do this right away, but a lot of people are opting to do that. You become a manager for $299 a year. You start to learn on all those other people's referrals, who tell people. Why limit it to just who you tell? Does that make sense? Okay. So once you see this working, why not get on a team of people? You earn a portion of everything. And by the way, you can bring in other managers. Do you think it's going to happen almost organically? Do you think that if some of the free people you tell, and they're saying, well, I'm leaving money on the table, just like you're going to do, they're going to upgrade a manager. So all those freebies you tell, when they upgrade a manager, you're going to get paid $60 on every time, and also on their renewal. So let's take just a little quicker delve into this and we'll be done. Whether it's managers, whether it's people, but just take a look at the power of leverage, okay? I came up with a little lower number. They're talking a little more, 10 restaurants. I don't know why it says connect, but they're using the concept of everyone brings in 10 drivers, 10 restaurants. So if you do it, 10 restaurants, 10 drivers, they got you at about $3,600 a month. I had you a little lower. They're probably, I might be missing something. Maybe they're a little boosting it, but you could start to see how it grows. Let's say out of those people, or if you bring in managers, doesn't matter. Those referrals that you open your mouth to, they say, wait a minute, I want to make referral money. Remember, you're just making money off what they do, okay, themselves with the driving, the restaurant. What about if they tell people? So on there, let's say those people go out, or it should say themselves, what about them telling people? They go tell restaurants, drivers. Well, if they each tell 10 drivers, I'm not even counting the people, 10 drivers, 10 restaurants, that guy brought in 10 and 10, 10 and 10, 10 and 10. So with just 3 people that you would earn on, if you're a manager, that's 30 more drivers, 30 more restaurants. That's an additional $5,400 a month on top of your own personal referrals of $3,600 a month. Now, let's say those 3 people, remember, they could tell 100 people, but if they just build 3 more people who want to share this with others and get a little giddy up, and those 3 people will go tell restaurants and drivers. Let's say those 9 people go out and tell what? 10 restaurants, 10 drivers. That's an additional 90 drivers, 90 restaurants. That would net you, because you get now 5% on all that, you get another $8,100 a month. Guys, just with, this even goes deeper. I don't want to blow your mind, but just look at what happens if you decide to upgrade to a manager. You start hitting this leverage of not just who you tell, but who they tell. And look what it comes to, guys. Just 3 levels of just 3 people telling 10 restaurants, 10 drivers, 10 restaurants, 10 drivers. Look at how it starts to duplicate. You'd be making over $17,000 a month residually on something that people start for free. Isn't that crazy? Remember, the upgrades we want but a lot of people are just going to organically grow into that. They're going to say, I'm leaving money on the table because I know the people I shared with, I share them with more customers, more drivers, more restaurants, and I'm not connecting that. As a manager, guys, you tap in to all of that. And it's only $299 a year. Guys, I'm done. Let me tell you how you get started, okay? Whoever sent you this, they sent you a way to get the free app coded to them, okay? Go through the app, learn the features, see what it's all about. This is the business for you, a side gig, right? If you want to do it, I think you should. Start referring the app to all the customers you know. Look for potential drivers, okay? Secure 10 restaurants for sure. Send people to this. You say, well, how am I going to get them the bigger picture? I believe it's going to be on the app, but if they don't do a good job as I'm doing right now, you can send them to incomegenerators.biz. This webinar will be up. We'll have some training stuff. We'll have charts. We'll have everything we can to help you launch this business as a side gig. You do what you want to do with it, passively or really dig in and own this. Remember, we're just launching. You can own every restaurant because no one knows about this yet. Okay. And of course, you can also find more business builders if you choose to. So here's the thing. Because of all this leverage, once you get understanding this and get sharing it, guys, upgrade to manager. I'm not trying to get money out of you, but it just makes logical sense. Why would you leave all those people on the table? You could be earning off of them. As soon as you upgrade to manager, you're going to start earning off all those referrals. I showed you the crazy numbers, over 17,000 a month with just 3 and then 9, like 12 people talking about 10 restaurants, 10 drivers. It can grow massive from there. Okay, guys, I'm done. Hope you get it. Let's get started. Let's get rocking and rolling.